too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You'd like to see more jabs. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Clean jab. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You miss with that jab. Clean jab. Jab but does not score. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And wallin goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. On to the second round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What's a heavy knockdown? How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Left hook just missed. Nice hook. Catch and shoot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss for that jab. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And wallin just got knocked down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. shot.
Let's see how the game... On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Bombs away! Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because 1 big shot and this thing could be over. Fighter will say no mas. Watch that jab. They block the left there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. 1 punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast.
Whoa, Johnny! Stumbling around on Bambi legs. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Being dazed now, he needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Can they finish it? After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the... Here we go to the 4th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Can't land the jab there. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And they got caught. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
No rest for the weary. The jab doesn't quite connect. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What's the referee thinking right now? As bad as... Here's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. And Wallin goes to the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are right.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. That boom.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And now going for the finish. He somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over. Agreed. On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Stamina is off the charts. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Stamina is off the charts. Hold that thought. Stumbling around in potholes. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense is everything because they got
Despite, hold that thought. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Almost a 10. Here we go. It's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Nice counter. Misses with the straight left. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he has grabbed. And there's the bell for round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middle. Did you see that? Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from... Hold that thought! A chance to make history. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? And
Wallin is dropped. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
a shot from the gods took him out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym at least For once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.